Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We're here with Dusk outside of the Migo encampment. We managed to tunnel in the last, and we do have someone trapped down beneath. However, they don't seem to want to leave just yet, and we can't really blame them. However, I think we know the reason now, and that's due to the gas and them not wanting to step into said gas. So, I would hope that by transferring our current gas mask that we have, it might make a difference. So, let's go ahead and activate this thing so that it's ready to use, it's ready to go. We're going to step down on inside, and we'll see if we can equip this to you. I hope that we can get sooner to chuck this on. So, let's go to, well, actually, not saw armor. We're going to have to give it to you first. Yeah, so let's see if this is going to be something that's possible. We want you to hold on to this item for now, so not to wield it or equip it or anything of the like. You've got no space for it. Okay, so I'm going to have to ask you to use this item then. So hopefully you can. Thanks, I'll wear that now. Okay, you are wearing it. Let's go ahead, take a step out this way here, and still nothing. So gas masks don't seem to fix it either, so that's not the problem that we're having. The problem seems to be something else altogether different. I mean, the gas mask should be protecting against that. We're going to have to go back in ourselves and just see. We're going to go ahead, swap positions with you. Swap again. You are following me at the moment, right? Yeah, you are. Because we can go guard. And then we can say follow. And see that you don't follow us out. Yes, and now we are feeling sick and nauseous, and yeah, that's gonna happen. Well, unfortunately, the gas mask doesn't seem to fix the situation, which is very unfortunate, and it is still incredibly hot down here. Now, we could try to force Sooner out of here, Clinton Sooner, by teleporting them out, but I'm not going to do that. The way that I'm looking at the situation here is that Dusk has done everything that she possibly can for these people, but for whatever reason, they still just do not seem to be able to leave here. There are other ways that we could possibly try and do it, but just the fact that they can't physically leave this space leads me to kind of want to come up with some of the reason why. And perhaps it is they've survived here for so long. Maybe their internal structure has already begun to change where they wouldn't survive on the outside, because if Dusk is in here, if she continues to work, she's going to cook alive, whereas these people don't seem to suffer the same effects. So what's happening? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and trade items. Give me back my mask. You aren't gonna give it to me, are you? I tell you what, we can do this another way. I'm just going to tear that thing off you. So we're going to ask you to unequip this, and by doing that, it's going to drop, I believe, on the ground, because you can't carry it. Hey, you said you didn't have any carrying capacity. What's going on here, huh? Or did you just eat it? Yeah. Well, I guess our heavy survivor gas mask might just be gone now. That's also fun. Yeah, you're not going to trade items with us. Oh, hang on, there we go. Now you want to, for some reason. All right, I want that from you. Yes, it is a deal. And you, well, you're just going to have to stay. That sucks. It really sucks. But there ain't much else we can do about it. We've already done a lot for these people. I know. Not great, but it is what it is. Let's see, do we have anything else useful here? We've got lots of nails, planks, etc., which I think are going to be potentially useful to us in the future, so let's just have a look at chucking some of the stuff back into the vehicle. We want to make sure that's actually going into the vehicle though. Yes, trunk, okay, good. Let's go ahead and start transferring some of the things on the ground. We dropped a magazine on the ground as well, apparently. So, yeah, everything, only hold 2? Okay. Even the plastic bag would be useful. And let's see, we want to go ahead and store some things over here. Interesting that it's not showing other things. I think it's because we have a filter on. No? Strange. Very strange. Because, yeah, we have a lot more in here, but it just wasn't showing up. Very interesting. Well, we're going to be nauseous for a while, which is unfortunate. We'll start up this engine. Oh, there we go, the nausea's gone. I think it's, well, we didn't lose our stomach, but yeah, here we go. We're going to have to leave this. We're going to have to go back home. And, well, we're going to have to deal with our friend before long. We can't just let her continue to be how she is. Or maybe we can. Maybe we can. We're making the rules here, Dusk, so no one tells us what to do. If you want to keep Bridget around, then so be it. It is dangerous, however. It's dangerous for Candy, our horse. Yeah. Well, we're back home now anyway. I guess that's something. I would imagine that she has revived again by now. Oh, god damn it. That's delayed commands for you. So unfortunately, when we're traveling at this kind of distance, waiting can take a moment or two, and we've lost a headlight because of it. That's unfortunate and rather frustrating. Let's see, what did we actually end up losing here? Just chunks of steel, for the most part, which can all be repaired in time. Oh dear. We'll go ahead and leave that there for now. We don't hear any activity over there for the moment. Oh, we did have another telescoping umbrella. Of course, I threw it at the sign, as one does. But now we have the opportunity to focus on Dusk once again, and Dusk's progression. Yes, we are going to be progressing further. The question on our lips is still, what direction do we want to go in? We can't go into Troglodyte anymore because that's a dangerous path for us to walk. A strong chance for us to cross over that threshold. We could possibly look at medical again, although I feel like we have a lot of the good medical traits already, and the chance of us getting one that could screw us up is relatively high still. We could also have a look at either the cat, the feline, or the mouse track. Both are still good for us. There's a chance to get proper retractable claws. I mean, these aren't bad. They're not as good as our bionic claws. Yeah. I think for now, I want to go ahead and drop off. Well, actually, now that I think about it, most of the things that we have on us, we're probably going to want to try and keep. The filter mask, we're just going to go ahead and drop that on the ground. But everything else, we're going to want to try and keep along for the ride with us. So the pickaxe and all the wrecks are going to be traveling with us more often than not. So anything that we want to get rid of, we're probably going to be dropping into here. The telescoping umbrella, we could probably get you to live in there for now. Same thing with the infrared goggles. And then having a look at our tools, the pickaxe can live. Entrenching tool is pretty light. I think we can keep that without too much trouble. An EMP grenade is something that we're not going to use very often at all. I think that's probably it. We're going to keep those grenades for a rainy day. Similar though, we could probably leave them in the truck. Just keep the good ones. Keep those bad ones off of us for now. And keep our little pharmacy. We do have some lemon pepper tuna and apparently the item location was lost. Interesting. I hope the items weren't lost. We'll have a quick look here to see whether or not that's the case. I am seeing grenades there. Fantastic. Okay, so that's working as intended. Good. So, I'm going to go ahead and take off this mask for now because we're not going to need it. The sunlight is irritating our skin. Was it irritating us when we had that on? No. Because our skin is fully cut. Oh, I take that back. I was like, wow, finally, because like our skin's mostly, covered up, we're looking okay. No, that's not the case. So, let's jump into here for a moment. We need to get something to eat and something to drink. We should have some good old meat here that we've got stored. I don't think it's cooked yet though, so we'll have a look at cooking up something meat related. And pretty much everything that we're going to be eating from now on is going to be meat related. One of the unfortunate things with being a carnivore, it's going to be a little bit more on the boring side. Yeah, so let's see. I think we're just going to go for straight up cooked meat. It's pretty high in its calories. We'll go ahead and make 10 of them, spend an hour doing so. Watch that pain start to tick on down, which is good, and we'll try and deal with our thirst at the same time. So, let's go ahead and have some of that nice cooked meat. It's not going to be easily accessible, so we'll just have to grab it from the top of here. And let's see if we can make some clean water while we're here as well. A pipe cleaner. Alright, so 10 units. We'll go ahead and store 6 in our canteen, and we will drink the rest, ideally. Okay, or not. Usually we'd have an option to do so, but we don't at the moment. So, cooked meat. Let's go ahead and have some of that. Okay, I do want to just jump out of that menu occasionally. Satisfied, okay. We're probably going to be a little bit full, especially once we've had some of our water. We've got a few different sources. Let's just have some of these smaller sources of water. And we are now full. Our thirst wasn't satisfied, but that's, I guess, okay for now. We're at a comfortable temperature. That great heat has left us. And you know what? I think because we are feeling a little tired at the moment, we should probably try and do something about that. I'm just going to go ahead and shift some of this loot around though, including some of that mess. We'll go ahead and sort out all of our little bits and pieces. We're going to close up these doors because we're a little worried about an old friend wandering in. And we'll see if we can have ourselves something of a sleep. Try to relax, Dusk. Try to unwind. And we'll pay close attention to Dusk's dreams, as that will determine what direction we end up going in. So, I will see you all once we awake. And we awake. And we were having dreams of cave life. So we are still very close to that threshold, it would seem. Now, I want to have a little bit of a talk about long-term goals with Dusk. While we were out on our journey, we did see a location that kind of struck Dusk. It was a prison out in the middle of the lake here. She has memories of a brother who was kept in something very similar to this. Now, this is a fort, and with water around it, it is pretty damn safe. If Dusk was ever to have a location in which others could survive, this wouldn't be a bad place. However, it more than likely is overrun. It would need to be cleared of potential horrors. So that's the long-term goal for us with Dusk at the moment. I think is to secure this place and have it be a large settlement for people to ride out the Cataclysm. We do still have our personal goals that we need to track first. And, well, we're going to be working towards thresholds, but we haven't decided which we're going to go with yet. I would still like to be able to go down the Alpha tree and the Elf tree, but we won't be able to do that easily. Those are very rare mutations that we just don't have the ability to create yet. Let's go ahead and get our stereo on and the headlights on. Again, hoping that Bridget doesn't hear. We're going to eat some of that cooked meat of ours. maybe 2 units of that, and start just drinking some of the clean water that we have. We'll go for the 7 units. Hydrated and satisfied, fantastic. I'm tempted for us to have some multivitamins just while we're here. We'll go for the gummies. We'll eat some of them. All right, I think we're okay overall. We're a little chilly, our feet and our mouth. Okay, we can probably do something about that. I don't know if we have much in the way of socks here. We'll just have a quick look. We do have a balaclava. Even if we have an old scarf, that we do, fantastic. So I would like to grab you. Okay, we put on our long knit scarf and we're going to go ahead and just activate that real quick so it's nice and tight around our mouth, keeping us nice and warm. And we'll grab some socks for our feet as well. We can go for the reinforced socks. Lovely. We do prefer to be barefoot, but I think that'll just be a little bit more comfortable now. Yeah, I mean, our feet are still a little bit on the cold side, but I think that'll start to move towards being comfortable. All right, so where do we sit at the moment with our serums and all the rest? We can make beast serums, mouse mutagens, insect slime, and we can make medical. I am tempted to make a medical serum and try that. So, we can only make 1. Okay, do we have the... Oh, we might have another one. We can find that out by going down to the medical serum. No, so we are lacking 1. What is it then that we end up missing here? Oh, I think it's mutagen. I think we need to make a whole new batch of mutagen. Yeah, let's just spend some time doing that. Wow, okay, it's going to take a while. It'll give us 10 portions. It's going to take 4 hours and 21 minutes. Sure. It will take a while, but with the music kind of taking us away, we're able to focus on crafting all of this. And we're actually doing it at a pretty fast rate as well. Not bad, Dusk. I'm impressed. And I'm actually impressed with how fast the game is running through this as well. And I do think I think it's because we don't have an NPC around. NPCs do seem to slow the game down overall. And with our hot mutagen, we're going to go ahead and pour that into some gallon jugs. Actually, no, into the tank of mutagen. Excellent. We're very hungry once again, so let's have some more of that, well, unfortunately, cold meat. We could heat it up on the hot plate if we use our actual kitchen unit. Let's see, where is the kitchen unit? Kitchen unit's just here, so it's right in the corner. Use hot plate. Oh, okay. Again, one of those frustrating things where it doesn't seem to work, even though it is connected, and we've got more than enough battery there. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have cold for now. There we go. We are satisfied. All right, so we have our mutagen. Let's jump back into our chems and have a look at this. So, medical, is it the right path? Potentially. We look, there is a strong chance we could have something bad pop up here. We'll just be ready for that. We're going to go for the Ambien, and we are going to go for the multivitamins, just because we've got so many. We'll let Dusk whip this up, and then we'll go ahead and turn it into a serum. And hope for the very best. We will pour you into a... I don't think a beaker's going to take 2. I think we'll just put it into a gallon jug for the time being. Yes. And then a medical serum. It takes 2 hours for us to craft. It's a bit of a time sink, but it will be worth it depending on what the outcome is. If we end up crossing the medical threshold, I wouldn't be upset, but yeah, we definitely seem to be closer to the other. So we're going to put that into a test tube, like so. We'll have something to eat again to make sure that we're feeling, pretty good before we start this. We're still very hungry. We'll have some nice cold, clean water. Hydrated. Okay, sure. We'll stay very hungry for now then. And yes, do we have a syringe on us? We do. Okay, and I would hope that it's been put here, but I think it's probably ended up in this one here. wherever the serum is. Let's see. We'll go ahead and just do a quick search for Medi. Okay. Can't pick up spilt liquids. Well, it shouldn't be spilt. Oh, we need to look for the container that it's in, so it's in a test tube. Interesting. All around, thank you. There we go. That's better. And we do have medical serum there. We'll put you in our inventory. Oh boy. Are we ready for this? We'll go to our containers. No. Go to the serum within the container. Get ready to activate. In 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Okay. I think we just got one bad one. Let's have a look. Genetically unstable. There. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, that's very bad. Very bad. Well, okay, so we got all just negative mutations here. And genetically unstable is something that Dusk can recall, something that she can remember from her time before. So let's have a look and see how bad those are. So I think that's probably due to the fact that there just aren't many good mutations left in medical. Damn it, so we got all negative. Okay, so genetically unstable. Your DNA has been damaged in a way that causes you to continually develop more mutations. It's a good and a bad thing. It means that a lot of our mutations will continue to advance, some of them into, very dangerous forms of ourself. Prototype. We crossed the threshold. I think we crossed the threshold here. Yeah, I think so. And it's why we've got prototype here. So our substance tolerance that we had turned into lightweight, which is something that we actually had earlier, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But then jittery. During moments of great stress or under the effects of stimulants, you may find your hands shaking uncontrollably, severely reducing your dexterity, which is not great because our dex is one of our main things. So we're going to start off by taking a mutagenic, a purifying serum. But yeah, we've crossed the threshold. We're in medical. Love it or hate it, we are a prototype. Okay, let's work with that. Let's go from there, and it's oddly fitting for Dusk, really. So, let's see. We want to search within this for the purifier serums. And once again, we seem to be struggling to find them. So, we'll just do it this way here. We'll go ahead and take a few of them. Now, there's a strong chance it's going to knock back some of our good ones as well. So, yeah, cross your fingers with me as we take a purifier serum. Get ready to say goodbye to maybe some good mutations here. Let's see how this goes for us. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, alright, so we lost quick pain recovery, and it's just pain recovery. What else happened? Oh, wow, we lost a lot. But some of it's good. So let's go through bit by bit. We lost carnivore. Okay, we've got a variety now. That's good. You lose your alcohol metabolism mutation. That's bad. Your feline eyes turn into fey eyes. I'm okay with that. Our fey eyes are good. We lose jittery. Fantastic. We lost our stubby tail. That's also good. We lost gourmand. That's bad, but also kind of good. Gourmand did mean that we could just stuff ourselves with food, which isn't exactly the nicest thing in the world. And then finally, our quick pain recovery turned into just pain recovery. All up, I'm actually quite I'm happy with this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I would have... Yeah, we lost jittery as well, right? Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Being genetically unstable is bad, but it's also a little fun at the same time. These are all negative traits that we can work with. We don't have to take another purifier here. We do, however, need to deal with this incredible pain that we're now in because it's a lot. That's a lot of pain. Purifying yourself is not an easy process, and well, we recover from pain just a little bit slower than we did before, so that's not great. Let's go ahead and let's have something to drink. We'll go ahead and start off with some booze. We'll have this nice Imperial Stout. We are lightweight, so that's going to hit us quite quickly, but that should start to help with our pain a little bit there. We're full, we're drunk, we're vaccinated, but we're also joyful, you know? Okay, all right, just throw back that stout, Dusk, and okay, right, we need to deal with the pain. So what are we going to do? We've taken some pretty severe painkillers in the past, and we have suffered negative effects from them. However, I think getting rid of that pain right now is going to be worth it. So, morphine or oxycodone in this one. It's highly addictive, whereas the morphine is very addictive. Highly or very, which is more in Cataclysm? I would imagine that morphine is more addictive than oxycodone, but I don't know. I feel like we've taken more morphine than oxy, so we'll go with the oxy this time. We will eat you, and that should, hopefully, start to drop some of that pain down, and it's coming down at a fair rate. Okay, that's good. Very hungry once again. So, let's go ahead and whip ourselves up something really nice to eat if we can. Not mutagen, Dusk, not mutagen. We want to have something really decent to eat. So what are our options? We don't have great options really, but we'll just see. Yeah, a lot of it's brewing. We can make some cat food, some caramel could be nice. It's going to take not that long to make it all. Okay, let's just go ahead and make some caramel for ourselves. Yeah, we're going to use the water that's there. And why is it frozen? We just cooked it. Why is the caramel frozen? No, it's hot. Good. Let's go ahead and eat this nice hot caramel. It's gonna make us a little... Yeah, there we go. We're satisfied. Fantastic. Nice. And our pain is looking a lot better as well. Very, very nice. Good. Okay, we're a little thirsty. Let's have some clean water, if we can find any amongst all of this. Yes, we can. We'll have the stuff that isn't in our thing, and yeah, unfortunately full. Slaked and satisfied. Fantastic. So, I'm alright with this. We have to keep an eye on our instability or the unstable nature of our genetic structure, because that means that we're just going to be advancing these mutations as we're walking around. So, even when we go to sleep, there is a strong chance that we could mutate. Alright, let's go ahead, control this vehicle. We're going to turn off the stereo, turn off the headlights, and we are going to go to sleep. Do I want to process this? I think I want to try and process the hide that's in here. Let's see if we can find it. It's at the very top. We can see it at the moment. Sinew, we've got some thread in here. Am I just missing that entirely? I can't remember what kind of skin it is, but it's right at the top there. Quite a few cartridges. Good. Lots of Kevlar panels. Okay. And Nomex as well. Alright, let's just have a look. I'm going to search for hide real quick. Okay, no results. What else are we going to call it? I mean, surely if I just go look, it should be at the top. There's that bone. I feel like we should probably hold on to that. That is the special bone, after all. The one that we originally carved for Bridget. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just having a mind blank at the moment as to what that is meant to be called. I know it's hide. It could also be a pelt, possibly. Raw pelt. Nice. Okay, we should do something with that before we try and go to sleep. Just because I don't want it to go off. So let's just turn on the headlights for a second. So we want to try and work that pelt. So let's jump into others. A lobotomizer? Oh yeah, it's a Lobo. I keep on forgetting that each time I see that. So let's see. Search for hide. Okay, so we do want to cure. Maybe it's going to be searching for something to do with the pelt. Cured pelt. There we go. We have 5 pelts. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and cure the pelts. We will use just some salt. Yeah, easy peasy. It's going to take barely any time. The rest of our pain is subsiding, which is very nice. And there we go. We've got some cured pelts on our desk. So those pelts, we're probably going to keep them as they are. Still requires tanning to become usable fur. Okay. Alright, well let's have a look at tanning then. Okay. So we need 6. Damn. Okay. Alright, we'll leave them as they are then. That's fine. Not a problem. Go ahead and turn off the headlight. We will just sort things, so we're just going to move stuff around a little bit here. And we, Dusk, are going to go to sleep again. Prototype, huh? Well, there is still a chance that there are some post-threshold things that we can... Wow, we woke up right away. Shivering prevents you from sleeping. We're that cold? Yeah, I guess we are. Well, we'll just go grab the sleeping bag, bring that inside. Oh, it's raining outside. It's been a while since we've had rain because of the snow. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since we've experienced rain. So let's just do an all-round search real quick. We are searching for sleeping bag, and there it is, down the bottom. So we'll go ahead and grab you real quick like. Close that up. Jump back into here, and we will wear said sleeping bag. We should be feeling a lot better. Yes. Our mouth and our head is actually a little bit on the hot side, so yeah, we could probably go ahead and just activate the long neck scarf, loosen that up as we attempt to sleep, and we start tossing and turning. We're going to continue trying to fall asleep. Oh, the years seem to fly past as you dream of carving great underground fastnesses? Interesting. So we're still having dreams of things other than what we are. Is prototype the medical threshold? I might have to look into this really quick. Well, Dusk will awake soon, and I hopefully will have some answers for you all. All right, we awake, and yes, I can confirm that we have crossed that threshold. That prototype is what our medical threshold is called. So yeah, we've got that. Okay, let's go ahead, start off by taking off our sleeping bag. We'll probably just go ahead and leave that here on the bed for now. Now, we do have a message that said, I think, let me check. Yes, you feel you need to eat more calorie-dense food. So we're going to listen to that by eating some caramel. No, we're doing exactly what we're not meant to be doing, but we've got caramel there, and I feel like eating it, so that's what we're going to do. We're very hungry still. We've just ate a lot of caramel. Like a lot of caramel. We're going to go ahead and drink some of that clean water as well. Slaked and satisfied. Okay, we're looking alright as we get ready to embrace this day as best we can. We're looking okay temperature-wise across the board as well. Our torso is really not looking that encumbered, and I think it's just because our backpack isn't that, it's not that full. Yeah, only 6 items in there, so I think our survivor suit seems to be storing things more efficiently, which, you know what? That's cool. I'm down with that. Alright, it's time for us to get to work, Dusk. Let's see if we have everything necessary to be able to make another mutagen, another medical serum, rather. Okay, so what are we missing here? We are missing some of the big stuff at the top. So I think we can do this twice, but we are going to have to use something else the next time round. So what do we want to try and use? I think diazepam is okay for us to use in this scenario. And as for the secondary one, could go for some Ambien, and then the multivitamins, because we've got so many of them. We're going to pretty much redo the same thing here, but we're just going to have to change some of those kind of first ones that we've put into it. So jumping back in, going back into medical, there's a strong chance that we could get some pretty decent mutations out of this. Because, well, yeah, there's some really good stuff there. The tramadol isn't as intense as the oxycodone is, but we probably want to keep some just in case things go really bad. Let's see. Go for the Ambien again and some multivitamins. Okay. Whisk up this concoction. Pour that into the gallon jug there, and then we're going to go make ourselves a serum. Okay, Dusk. How ready are we? Oh, we're already losing light. Wow, okay, there goes the day. Turn on the stereo, turn on the headlights. Let's hop to it. We're going to work on craft. There we go. Just keep on working away. And I just always love the image of seeing Dusk working in this little space here. Just because this area here is just full of books, so I just imagine books just stacked all around this table, and Dusk just kind of working in that center there with the headlight up here beaming down onto it. Yeah, some nice visuals for Dusk. Alright, let's get ready. We're going to eat some more of our caramel because we bloody can. No one can tell us otherwise, apart from the game. Thank you for warning us though, game. I do appreciate that. And we are going to get to work here. We're going to look at taking this thing, for better or for worse. So, let's go ahead and cross our fingers. And in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. Alright. We got forgetful. But what else did we get there? Did we get anything else? No. Alright, so still, we got 2 good mutations there. Forgetful is average. Quick pain recovery and disease resistant are nice. Forgetful probably means that we're going to forget parts of the map, right? Yes. Your skills will erode slightly faster than usual, and you can remember less terrain. Okay, so that's not the worst thing in the world for us. We can still work with that mutation. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Our skills kind of degrading is unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like our marksmanship is close to going up. That would mean that it would start making its way back down towards 0. It's unfortunate, but most of our skill gain that we've got so far has been through books, not through just doing. And we can still learn a lot from the books that we have around us, so I'm not as concerned with that one. So, we didn't get any of the post-threshold mutations. I'd like those. I really would like those. I feel like now that we're here, we might as well do this. So this is a big mutation episode. We're going to look at doing this thing again, and the trouble with us doing that means that we could become reliant on them once again. You know what? Screw it. Let's take a break. I know I'm being very to and fro with this, but I think we should head out in the Toad, and we should scout out that island. We've done enough for now. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to prepare for that. We're going to have to repair the Toad a little bit and make sure that we're loaded up on some food. I can just bring a whole heap of MREs with us. Generally, they're pretty good in terms of calorie-rich meals, so I think that's probably the simplest option for us. Yeah, I think we can look at doing that. So, I'm going to go ahead, get prepared, and I will return in just a moment. Alright, here is Dusk, prepared and ready to go. We are wearing a lot more than we were before, so we have our ballistic vest back, which I think we're going to try and wear. No, I guess we have to wear it over the top of our light survivor suit. We have our survivor backpack there. You can see that it's colliding with the scar that we have. Really, it's not going to affect us that much. On our head, we have our army helmet, the fire hood, and the survivor headlamp. Across our eyes, we have the glasses and the scarf here, which is currently over our mouth. I'm probably going to look at taking that off if it is stopping us from biting things. Right now it's loose, so I'm thinking maybe we still have a chance there. And we've got some elbow pads back on our arms. Unfortunately, we did take apart the actual braces that we had before, so that's unfortunate. We still have our gloves, and on our legs we have compression shorts. We have our survivor suit and our nice pair of iron greaves. As for our feet, we are rocking some heavy survivor boots. Yeah, so we're going to have our feet stuck inside of those for now, which is going to be a little bit uncomfortable for our feet the way that they are. Let's see. Yeah, it is the padded feet, yes, so it's not going to have any kind of negative for us wearing them. It's unfortunately just too cold for us to get away with not wearing anything on our feet at all. So that's Dusk prepared there. We just need to finish preparing the vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead, jump on in this thing, get it nice and close, and then just do some repairs. I'll be back once that is all said and done. Oh, that didn't actually take any time at all. Like, we have a slightly damaged solar panel that unfortunately we can't do much about at the moment. But yeah, the front of it was just the quarter panel that was damaged, so we're good to go. I have just gone and reloaded our headlamp, and I'm tempted to take some extra batteries with us. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to need at least a few. They're not 100% necessary for us to have. We'll just go ahead and take some of the ones that we've already done a little bit of work with. Jump into the back of this thing here. We could probably just drop those on the ground for now. You can see that we have quite a few MREs. We could probably do with having a little bit to eat before we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and just dispose of these batteries for now, just leaving them on the seat. And we'll have that munch just over here. So we'll go ahead and activate one macaroni marinara, using the heat pack to go ahead and heat that up. We have so many dessert packs left over, so we've got them as an option if we want to have them in the future. Okay, we're still very hungry after all of that. I've also gone ahead and made an extra 8 units of clean water, which are inside the vehicle. We can go ahead and just have some of that, I think. And as for this lot, we'll just leave the rest there. We will take that SkyBreach magazine with us, though. I don't know why that was dropping on the ground. So let's go ahead and have some of the water that's in the gallon jug in here. Slaked, satisfied, good and ready to go. We are in a little bit of pain, so let's just have some aspirin to see if we can't get that down. And let's make sure that we actually turn everything off here. Well, not the fridge and all the rest, but the stereo and the headlights, thank you. There we go. We are at least a little prepared for this thing. We do have our pickaxe, and we've got everything else that we're going to need, I believe. Well, I hope so. Let's go ahead and get this vehicle started up. We're going to be heading away from here for now. With a little bit more protection than we had on in the past, we're going to go all the way down this way, all the way down to New London, and from New London out towards this location. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up with Dusk once we reach New London, or something wild happens along the way. Otherwise, I will see you all in just a moment. And we have arrived back on the water, and yes, with only one headlight, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems that it was removed in that process, but I just didn't realize it was gone because it wasn't damaged. It was completely torn off. So yeah, there we are. We should be able to head nearly directly straight from where we are here. I am a little wary, seeing as we did see some sharks in the water near here, and I think what might be good for us to do is go and chuck on the infrared goggles and have a look at activating that once we get closer, maybe even turning off the light source, just so we can try to navigate it. Actually, we've got them on at the moment. We might as well go turn them on. So yes, let's go ahead and activate those infrared goggles. We can see a whole heap of life around us. And we are very hungry once again. Dusk was pretty much immediately hungry upon leaving. Yes, very, very hungry. And oh, so many things around here. Just a lot of fish. We're plowing through here easily enough. I think even if we leave the light on, it's going to be good to have the infrared goggles going, just because it's going to tell us if there's anything hiding beneath the surface of the water. Okay, I think we did see something potentially bad down there. Yes, we are close now. So let's see if we can't find Okay, somewhere to bring this thing onto shore, because, yeah. I think we can also outrun them. That's a zombie Hulk, and some zombie brutes. Well, hi. It's definitely occupied, most certainly occupied. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin around this way, and just turn our headlight back towards the island, just so we can start to try and scan things. It looks like it's mostly kind of rocky around the outside, which, you know, prison on an island, it's kind of what you expect. I'm hoping, oh dear, we got some dead fish in the water over there. And yeah, nice, we've got more fun out here. Well, I guess the fact that there's lots of fish makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Yes, we are seeing another jawed terror. Spin this around this way. Have a look. Pretty well fenced off. Pretty well fenced off. Okay, so let's try the east side of the island, and it's maybe looking a little bit better. We're just gonna keep sweeping our headlights across the side. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we're just gonna have to park the vehicle up and just kind of go for it, really. I wonder, can we shoot from the vehicle at the Hulk on the shore? Because I wouldn't mind parking up right here, you know? Let's have a look at that as an option. We'll probably have to go a little bit further for us to be able to do that. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to stop the vehicle. We're going to turn off the headlights, like so. We're going to open the door. No, we're going to stop. We're going to let go of the controls. We'll keep the vehicle running, just because I'm afraid if we turn it off, it's going to start sinking or something. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and wield the scar. And oh boy. Oh boy. Scar's empty. Okay, let's go ahead and refill it. The scar is empty. Reload. Thank you. Okay, we've got something. We've got a jawed terror right there. We've actually got a pretty good chance to hit. We're gonna stay semi-auto for now, and just see if we can hit this thing all right. Okay, I'm not sure if we did hit it. I think we did. It's damaged. Yeah, it's bleeding. We're just not seeing the damage that we're doing. Okay, it's right in front of our face. Shit. So as Dusk is firing from the toad, a humongous creature, this jawed terror, pushes its way in through the door. We are going to fire at this thing. We're going to change to fully automatic, however. Our steadiness is pretty good. And just like that, it dies, but it's very quickly replaced by something else. And over some loudspeakers to the southeast, we hear universal curfew is in it. Well, let's try that again, actually. Universal curfew is in effect. Please return to your home. This unit is authorized to open fire. What that unit is, we don't know, but we are also authorized to open fire, and we will. Right now. Okay, the jawed terror hits our torso. We dodge to the side as bullet after bullet tears in at this thing. We're going to go for another automatic flurry at this. You know what? We're going to try semi-auto here. Go for 48, 56. Okay, we hit for 26. Try and fire one more. Okay, attacked. Stop aiming. Yes. Okay, that hurt a bit. Let's see if we can get anything here. Okay, and we're replaced by another jawed terror. The third comes towards us. As we try to steady ourselves, we can always try to just drive away. That is an option. We're going to go for another flurry here, because it looks like another's going to turn up any second now. And it's still alive. What are our chances just to bash this thing to death? Not great, apparently. We'll change to semi-auto. Okay, stop aiming. We dodge to the side. Go for 57. Okay, hit in the left arm. That's alright, Dusk. You're still doing okay. This thing is nearly dead. Okay, and it is dead. Right, we've got 6 more rounds left in this. This is a automatic shot and 2 semis. So we might be able to do this thing. As the 4 for the 5th jawed terror comes towards us. I mean, we could just try and slash at this thing. That's an option as well, but I think doing this for now is working for us. Okay, yes, we're gonna have to stop aiming, unfortunately. Try again. Okay, survivor suit is ripped as the thing tears into us. Okay, it just took off the reinforced state of it. It's still looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get ready to fire yet again. Okay. We're gonna have to go for 2 semi-automatic shots here. That's the first. It was a really good hit. And the second is good as well. Let's go ahead and reload. Reload the SCAR. Stop reloading. No. Okay, we have reloaded, as I believe yet another Jawed Terror is coming towards us. I think. Let's see. Zombie hole. It's under the sea. Under the sea. So we've got a zombie Hulk coming at us from under the water. Fantastic. That's grand. Let's get ready to drive this thing away. We've gone ahead and reloaded. It should be really nice and slow. A precise aim gives us a 100% chance to hit. Let's see if we can get an automatic 100% chance to hit. Because that'll be really nice. Okay. Did it do damage? No idea. Can we damage it in this state? I also don't know. Okay, alright, it's just crashing into our vehicle. What we are going to do now is take control of the Toad and we're going to start driving away, leaving them in the dust. We could just try and pile into them with the Toad. Don't think that's going to work out for us in the long run. And I also don't want to try and fight these things directly on the water, or rather close to the water, because I'm afraid of them knocking us into the water and us just being generally screwed after that. So let's look at parking this up just kind of on the side here like this. We're going to go ahead and stop driving this time. We're going to jump out of the vehicle and just head over here for now. So what do we have coming towards us? A zombie Hulk, right, of course. Let's go to semi-automatic mode. Move to the side slightly. See what a precise shot's going to get us. Anything? Okay, that was a hit. Good. Another precise shot. Good. Alright, we are doing damage here. We are also getting the attention of things around us. The unfortunate thing about trying to kill the Hulk in this way means that if we kill it not on the shore, it's going to be very bad for us, because we won't be able to just smash its corpse. So we actually kind of want it to get out of the water. Okay, we've got a zombie cop behind us. We've got 14 shots left in this magazine. That's okay. We'll go ahead and try and take a few shots towards you if we can. Let's get a nice steady shot. Heard Wump, stop aiming. No, we're going to ignore that. Okay, that was decent. Let's go for another quick shot. Nice. That thing's still getting closer. We have a Z9 coming for us now, and there is the boy. Let's get ready to take this thing down. Okay. Ignore the robot sounds. Okay, good hit. Another good hit. There we go. The thing is dead. Alright, so the brutes I'm not as worried about. So I think we're probably just going to drop the SCAR for now. We're going to go ahead and activate those bionic claws of ours, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that one there. We're going to wait for that brute to approach. Nice, Dusk. Very nice. That is how we do. Okay, so what do we have coming out of the water there? Another brute. It's tearing through the rope out that end. A quick 1-2. One there. A miss. Alright. That's some good work. Let's go ahead and quickly smash these corpses. The Hulk being down is very good. We really want to try and get rid of the the shark corpses out there as well, because they will come back to life. So what we'll probably do is just quickly drive out to them and see if we can smash them. See if that's going to be a real thing. Okay. There they are. We could also grab that ammunition. Stop for a second. We will go ahead and let go of the controls. And we managed to just stab at those corpses and tear them apart. Good. Very good. Let's go ahead and turn this thing around. Yes, we did some damage, that's fine. And we'll go ahead and spin around. These goggles are really quite helpful at night. Especially with us still being able to see so good in the night. Can we go a little bit? There we go. Just go half and half. Half on land, half on the lake. Oh, did you stay moving then? Okay, let's just go ahead and back up one. I think I left you moving slightly. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so I think first thing we want to do is grab the scar. We want to go ahead and unload it. And we want to just go back towards our vehicle and just reload with the ammunition that is in there. So let's go reload you, ignore, and reload you with all of that stuff. We will ignore you for the time being. I will reload it properly in a second. Hey, buddy. There we go. Do you have anything interesting for us, actually? Wow, that is quite a large capacity battery. We'll go ahead and just take that. Hopefully not taking the actual light itself, we just want the battery. Yes, light plutonium fuel battery. Damn. Nice, good. We will take that. And let's finally go ahead and reload that. We can wear the scar again. Probably actually, yeah, I think we'll stay wearing it because it means that we can just access it a lot faster. And we'll just have a look through the group that's here to see if they have anything else interesting. Some cash cards. An SD card. Okay. Alright. So, let's start exploring this island. We're not going to be able to do a full explore today, but we can start it. And we didn't even do that attack then. That dog, it was all them. Okay. Well, we can find our way inside here. I want to go ahead and just clean up the broken window. Did we not do that? It's too dark to construct right now. Well, we kind of look like a awesome kind of robot when we do that. Shouldn't take us too long to be able to clean this thing out. 5 minutes. Okay, it's a bit of battery, but that's alright. We've got that as an option to make our way inside. I am a little nervous about turrets. Infrared goggles are still active. Oh, we can hear something out there. Okay, and I think this is also leading us possibly into somewhere. A zombie cop, okay. It's going to be peeking occasionally. I am a little wary about turrets. Alright, let's start to get to work against these cops. Let's let them come to us one by one. Alright. Very quickly dealing with them. Just martial arts is on point at the moment. And a prisoner zombie, I see. We will ignore you for now. And let's see, anything good? Oh, wow. These plutonium batteries, what the hell? Is this a new thing? They've got plutonium freaking batteries and everything. Please tell me we're just taking the batteries as well. I think we are. Good. Yeah, we are. Holy crap, that's so good. So good. Alright, anything else useful? The baton, the two-way radio, broken riot control turret. Okay, so that's probably, yay, thanks guys, I appreciate you doing that. And it also lets us know that there are riot control turrets in here. Let's go deal with the prisoner. Oh, taking them both out in the same turn. Good work, Dusk. We will ignore them for now. They're not causing us a threat, an immediate threat at least. Okay, what have we got in here? Some files. We've got a lot of work to do here to make this place livable, but I think it's going to have potential. It's going to be a big rework for us. Zombie cop. Okay, and we can see that there is a brute down there. So they still seem to be locked in. So can we find keys? Seems that the brutes are pretty commonplace here. Quick 1-2 is enough to do it. Well, you're making quite the racket, aren't you? Yeah, now that you've seen us. I don't suppose we can lockpick this? Let's try. Ignore. Whoa, boy. That's a lot of clang. We can also just cut through them if we need to. We don't need to right now, but also I guess we are trying to clear this place, so yeah. Look, buddy, I'm trying to help you. Believe it or not, I am trying to help you. Okay, I think we destroyed our tool. Our lockpicking isn't that great. Yeah, we're still on 0, so we'd probably stand a better chance just to try and saw through this. So let's see if that's going to be an option for us. We'll go to our toolbox, and we will say we want to cut metal. There. Ignore. Oh boy, it's a lot of noise and a lot of work. Ignore. The other one can't affect us at the moment. Surely there's got to be a way to open up these cells. Ah, one of the cops got locked in there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and see if we can find a way to open this all up. There's gotta be some way to do it. Some way, somewhere, somehow. Duelist Annual. Fencing. Oh shit, this is gonna teach us fencing. Trophy Envy. Oh, this is another, it's another book, non-fiction book. Yeah, Duelist Annual, hell frickin' yes. I want to go and quickly flick through the pages, just so that we have it down. Ignore. Okay, yep, I know you're all out here. That's really good. I'm very happy to see that. Fencing, we could be pretty good with fencing. I still don't know what we're going to be best with, because we're very good with these blades. Like our unarmed is looking really, really nice at the moment. So I'm not sure. We're going to do a little bit more exploration today. See if we can find an answer to whether or not we can actually unlock these doors. More. I mean, there's a lot of accommodation here, right? Yeah. It's gonna take a bit of work. Well, look, they all get along now that they're zombies. Alright, you got anything we can unload here? Yeah, a 2A radio. These plutonium batteries, whew. And you've got some Remington rounds. Okay, yes, so we put the rounds in our inventory. Nice. We're doing it the way that I feel like we should have always been doing it. Fantastic. All right, more locks there. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look on these cops, see if they have any keys. I doubt that's a thing, but we'll still look anyway. Yeah, no. Who knows? Maybe we can find something else. Ah, damn it, we've got one dead there. They could have died because of the barbed wire. It also makes me nervous just thinking that it could be something else, like turrets. Ooh, we can climb up here. We can climb up here. Okay. We'll ignore that zombie. They're not going to be able to get to us because these are proper solid bars. Yeah. I think that's the route for us. We're going to go up. I will just try and clear the outside of this place first. Oh, hey, we got a mink. Well, hi there. And just a big old log. More dead on the outside, and quite a few beavers on the inside. I see. Keep on making our way around here. Take down the cop. The brute cannot harm us. Not here. Okay, some bandages. You know what? We'll take the bandages. Always handy. And we've pretty much cleared this place out. Sorry, buddy, you just need to get out the way. There we go. Those were just warning shots. And some more cash cards and all the rest. One more here. Our forgetfulness doesn't seem to be screwing us too much at the moment. I'm looking at this and we can remember the whole island, so that's good enough for me. Alright, let's see. I was going to say, let's see if we can... Maybe that would be where we want to go. I guess I'll quickly go ahead and saw through this. Let's go cut metal. I am going to have to get better at... Oh, there's definitely something in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to get better at... is this locked as well? Yeah, it's locked as well. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get a lot better at lock picking. But I think we're going to climb up this. Let's go and climb to the west. Okay, and that's got us up on top of the building. So we can see a pretty decent way. We can actually see up into those little guard towers. Oh, that's a bit intimidating. I hope we don't have anything like a turret. We can see a little bit of activity, a little bit of movement down below. There is a goose up here with us. Okay, we're going to keep our lights off just for now, because I don't trust these freaking towers. They got walkways going the whole way between them. I don't think we could jump that distance. Yeah. Well, I guess that's that. We've started exploring this island. We're going to go ahead and climb down. That's fine. Yeah, we've started exploring this. We're going to have to do a fair bit of lockpicking to be able to get through all of this. So, yeah, the fencing book is quite tempting as well. We might have a different looking Dusk in the future because of it. And we had a pretty big thing occur today. Well, for one, we're welcoming back our genetic instability. And we are a prototype. That much has always been true of Dusk. It doesn't mean that we can't take other, mutagens along the way. We can still do a whole heap of things, but we're going to be looking primarily at the post-threshold mutations that come from the medical mutation tree. We got some really, really good things from it, and there are still some really, really good things that we can get in the future. I'm starting to lose my sense of speech. Sense of speech? Yeah, I think that's it. It is dastardly cold here in New Zealand at the moment. But yes, that is the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like or a comment to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.